She replaces Mark Fulco, who resigned last September after 2 years as president. I sat down with Bitsolie during her first week on the job to learn about her vision for the future of healthcare here in Western Massachusetts. Deborah Bitsolie is no stranger to hospitals and the healthcare field. She said her mother, who worked in the emergency room, helped her to get her first job at age 16 as a dietary worker in a community hospital in Framingham, giving her some sound advice that she carries to this day.
When you go in with that tray for the patient, you're to focus on the person in front of you. You're not to think about schoolwork and think about how tired you are. The person in front of you is far worse off, and you're to think about them, Deborah.
Bitsolie joins Mercy with more than 25 years of experience in the healthcare industry and has spent the last 18 years in leadership roles. Most recently, she served as president of Morton Hospital, a 110-bed hospital in Taunton, Massachusetts. Prior to her tenure at Morton Hospital, she was the chief operating officer and executive vice president at St. Vincent Hospital, a 270-bed hospital in Worcester. Putting patients first has always been top priority on Bitsolie's list.
A primary goal for me to make sure that the experience for anybody that walks through the doors here at Mercy is one when we wrap around them and we take care of them.
So what drew you to working in the healthcare field?
What drew me into working in the healthcare field was really making a difference. And I have a very varied background. At one point, I ran 14 internal medicine practices for a large medical group in Boston. And that really gave me my understanding of primary care and how to operate on the office setting.
Bitsolie holds a Master in Business Administration from Babson College and a Bachelor of Science in Accountancy from Bentley University. She is a certified public accountant in the state of Massachusetts and is a member of the American College of Healthcare Executives. For a short time, she did work as a CPA.
And one day driving into Boston, I said, you know what, the debits and credits don't mean the same to me as working with people. So I jumped back into healthcare, and I really haven't left since.
While serving at St. Vincent Hospital, formerly run by the Sisters of Providence, Bitsolie said she continued to admire the sisters.
There was a beautiful nun there named Sister Mary, and she and I would touch base every day, and I would look into her beautiful blue eyes, and she always made things better. And here I am back at the faith-based, mission-based Sisters of Providence Hospital. So it's a joy, it's an honor and a tribute to be back on the faith-based and to have the advantage of being with the Sisters of Providence Hospital. Just to me is, I was meant to be here.
So you've only been here a short time, but do you have any goals that you've already decided on for the future?
I do. One of the key areas of focus for us is around the patient experience. And really understanding how the patient walks through the doors of the hospital and really making sure that any touch point, any staff member is really giving them an experience and responding to any need that they may have. We really want to make sure, again, that we have all the steps and all the programs in place to give the best experience to the patients and families that come here. So we have a new chief nursing officer, and she's working very closely up with the bedside nurses and the nursing directors. And then the second thing that we're looking at is where we can expand services and recruit new doctors. So we're very fortunate. We have a new vascular surgeon that's going to be starting in May, and that's an example where I want to be able to keep healthcare here locally within the community and really make sure that they have the services that the community is looking for.
And we certainly wish Deborah Bitsolie and Mercy Hospital all the best.